Hello there.
Hello there.
So today I'm going to be recording another video for I turn myself into different aesthetic styles, and last time I did e-girl, which I really enjoyed because it was way out of my comfort zone and it was very much not what I've ever done before. Whereas today I'm going to kind of stay in my comfort zone with something I'm kind of familiar with, which is going to be vintage, because I think I said in the last video that is one of the styles I would love to aim for and wear most often. And I really like that style. Most of the people who wear the vintage style nowadays, they kind of try to make it more trendy, which I definitely do. I wanted to kind of stick with the more proper vintage styles. Like, I researched a lot of vintage outfits, vintage makeup, vintage hairstyles, and I really wanted to kind of stick between the 60s and 80s era. I wouldn't say it was the 70s, but it's kind of somewhere in between those decades, and I really wanted to go for it and kind of make it actually look similar. I have to kind of work with what I've got, which I struggled with because there were so many outfits I really wanted to do, but I had nothing to make it work. So I did have to work with what I've got. I think I found a decent set of stuff I can do. So yeah, let's go. It is actually pretty gloomy today, so the lighting is going to be off, which sucks, but we're going to work with it. And look how awesome this headband makes me look. So with this style, I'm pretty sure they actually have filled in eyebrows, which I absolutely hate doing, but you know, I'm gonna go for it anyway. They kind of seem to have the more feathered brow look, which obviously is quite trendy at the moment, but obviously it is kind of filled in, and I think I could make it work. I don't have much of this brow pencil left. Every time I try to fill in an eyebrow, it just looks too blocky. It looks too much, I don't know, like it doesn't look terrible, it just doesn't really look great either. I don't like this. Why did I put my brow gel? They're not very even. I didn't put water in my beauty blender. Nice. I personally really like how vintage clothing looks. Like, I just love how people used to style their clothes and how unique they were and how colourful and bold they are. Like, I'm really glad it's coming back into like fashion and it's not seen as weird anymore. Like, I just think it's really cool. I just really like how kind of everything's kind of coming into style again. Like, it's really just you wear what you like and nobody's gonna shame you for it anymore. So the style of eye I saw is where you kind of bring a darker color along like this, blend it out, and then you cut it into a wing with a little bit of eyeliner. They had very drastic lashes, but I don't like wearing false eyelashes, and I am not gonna start today. I absolutely hate wearing them, so I'm just gonna have to hope mascara will do the job. Kind of looks like I've got a black eye, which I don't really like, but I actually really like the colour combo. It's just, it's kind of dark. It looks patchy. Luckily nobody will be seeing it, but anybody who watches this video. This shape of eyeshadow just doesn't match my eyes. I don't like it. That looks okay. At the moment it kind of looks patchy and weird, but I feel like when I've actually finished everything it'll look okay. It just looks so weird. It doesn't... I don't like how you can't really see much of it, unless I add a tiny bit more. Oh, look. No, why did I do that? Well, we're stuck with an awkward line now. I can't feel my ankles. I think I'm just gonna use eyeshadow for my eyeliner because I really can't be bothered to make a whole thing for it. I feel like definitely looks better with some eyeliner on it. It's kind of made it look better. It already looks so wonky. So it kind of looks wonky and they're not very even, but I've got it the best I could, so I'm just gonna forget about it now. I said this in the previous part, but I absolutely hate how my eyes look with eyeliner. They just make my eyes look completely black, and I really don't like how they look. I mean, like up close they look okay, but from a distance it kind of just looks like I don't have eyes. Nothing's turning out good today. Got to do my base if I can find my foundation. I don't want to add too much. I kind of want to make it look a bit more natural looking. don't really know if they liked a more like dewy or matte look. I think it was kind of aimed towards the more mattified look, but I don't really know, so I'm just gonna go with what I think will look better with everything else. I don't really like using contour, so I'm just gonna use a bronzer and kind of just like roll with it and hope it looks okay. I don't know if you can really see, but I've kind of centered the blush around here and then blended it up, because I feel like from the photos that I've seen, it kind of more centered on the cheeks and then you kind of blended it up a bit more. Obviously, like the classic lipstick color that I feel like a lot of people used back then was red, but I found in most of the pictures I found they kind of had a more nude red, like a darker nudie pink, kind of just more on like your skin tone color, but like a bit darker. Like it wasn't red, but it wasn't like nude, it was kind of like a black bang in the middle kind of color, and I really liked it, so I'm just gonna use this kind of like nuded pink one. I really like how that looks. Like I can't out of them. When I was doing each part separately, I didn't really like how it looked. Like I didn't like how the eyes looked, but now that it's kind of like all come together, I kind of like it, and I kind of feel like I pulled off the vibe. Not perfectly, I definitely could have done some things better, but I don't hate it. So now I'm gonna do my hair. What I'm gonna do, there were so many hairstyles that I really wanted to do, but I think the one that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna straighten it, add a white headband, and kind of do that thing where you straighten it with like a lift. And then my fringe, I'm kind of going to try and do like where it kind of like puffs out. My fringe is kind of long because I'm kind of growing it out, but I definitely feel like if I rounded it off it would look better, and I think it's kind of going to go with everything. So I'm going to go set everything up, and I'm going to do a time lapse of me straightening my hair because I've got so much hair it would take ages. So yeah, I will see you when it's done. I just realised I keep hitting record by accident. I got really bored of straightening my hair, so we didn't do the flick thing. I've kind of just straightened it and gone with it, and the thing where I tried to make my hair puffy went really weird. It kind of worked, but they've kind of gone like to the side and stuff, so I'm kind of just gonna, I was thinking I could either put it to one side because I feel like that kind of looks cool, or I just deal with it. I feel like it kind of just looked better in the middle though. I flicked my earring. I still new, so that hurt. That's better. I like that. I feel like that kind of looks cool. No, I've got to wait for this to dry. I am so in love with this hairstyle. Like the makeup's really pretty as well, but I don't like, because I don't like the eyeliner because it makes my eyes look weird, but the hair is just like, it's totally up my alley. I love it. I'm gonna go get dressed and then I will show you it all together, say what I think, and kind of just show you what it all looks like together and if I think I pulled it off well enough. So I swapped rooms again because I couldn't find a good camera angle to show you downstairs, so I'm in my room and this is what I've got. I've got this checkered kind of multicolored skirt with a knitted turtleneck that I've tucked in. I didn't know what shoes to wear, so I just put on these like brown sandals. I had no other shoes that would match, so this is what I went for. I don't have any jewelry on because I couldn't find any that I think matched. I am not a massive fan of the outfit, to be honest. I like these pieces like separately with other things, but I don't like how they look together. But I think it looks pretty cool. I love the hair, and I love the makeup, and I like the shoes, to be honest. I think they kind of go, but I'm not a massive fan, to be honest. I kind of just don't think it suits me either. Like the skirt hugs me weird and the shirt looks cute. The knitted top looks cool. I like how that looks, but I don't like how the skirt hugs me. Kind of makes it look weird. I don't know, but I love the hair and I love the makeup. I love this combo. The eyes didn't turn out as well as I wanted them to, but they look okay. They work, but they weren't perfect. But yeah, the outfit, not a fan. But the makeup and the hair, 10 out of 10. absolutely love, especially together, especially the hair. I love the hair, but the outfit I'd probably give like a 5 because like I look weird. I just don't think it like suits me, but it's a very overall cute look, and I love the style, and I just love the whole vintage 80s 60s aesthetic. I absolutely love it. So thank you so much for watching this. I hope you stuck all the way around. I really loved doing this. I really am obsessed with this whole style, and I really want to do this again when I kind of have more clothing to kind of work with. Like, I don't have many other things apart from this that I could kind of classify as vintage. Like, even if it's not actually vintage, like I don't really have anything that I can style as vintage, and it's kind of annoying because I'm not a massive fan of how this looks, but it was one of the only things I could find that I actually could physically do with the things I own. If you see this, please comment some lesser known aesthetics that maybe aren't as mainstream. Obviously, like, I'm gonna continue to do other like more mainstream things, like the art ho one, the more like soft girl, and the other more mainstream aesthetics, but like I know that there are so many that aren't as known that I think are so cool. Like, I just can't think of what they would be called. Like, I've kind of searched different aesthetics and like not many have come up, but I know there are like so many more. So if you know any that I could try out, please tell me and I will research them and I'll hopefully include it in the series. I absolutely love doing this series. Like, it is really fun and I can't wait to do more. I just want to put in a disclaimer that I'm a very awkward person, and I still don't really know what kind of vibe I want to go for in my videos. Like, it's so hard to like bring your personality out through a video without it being awkward. Like, I feel like I don't bring enough of my personality out into videos, but I struggle. Like, I feel like once I've uploaded more and I get a little bit more comfortable, it'll work out better. But it's kind of awkward, so I apologize if I kind of come off weird. This is me overthinking it now. I don't really know how this is gonna go, but I really hope it goes well. And thank you so much for watching, and I hope you stick around for the future videos that I make, and hopefully future videos that I make in this series. And I will see you in my next one. So goodbye.